Hello everyone. Today's topic is logic. Logic comes from the Latin word logos, which means science of reasoning. Logic provides us different techniques through which we can derive whether the argument is valid or invalid, or the proposition is true or false. Validity and invalidity of an argument can be determined on the basis of its form, not its matter or structure. For example, all human beings are mortal. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. This conclusion we can derive by using the implicative method from the premises, because the conclusion is already there in your premises. We are simply deriving or implying it from by using the deductive method. So deductive methods provides us a certain result because it moves from universal proposition to particular proposition. The another part of logic is inductive logic. But in inductive logic we have seen that we are moving from particular cases to universal case. So by inductive argument are unable to provide us a certainty that we find in the case of deductive logic. For example, x is mortal, x1 is mortal, x2 is mortal, x3 is mortal, therefore all x's are mortal. So we are simply observing few instances, and observing few instances we are giving a universal conclusion. So inductive logic is purely based on generalizations. A proposition is also one of the important part of logic. Proposition is an expression of judgment. Proposition always correspond to facts. There are basically we are defining proposition into four basic categories: A, E, I and O. Universal affirmative, universal negative, particular affirmative and particular negative. This classification is purely based on the qualitative or the quantitative division of propositions. And logic is not limited to only traditional thing, but it has a wider part that is called modern logic. Modern logic, you can say, is grown out of or originated out of the traditional logic. Traditional logic is developed by Aristotle, but in the modern logic